Hi everybody, welcome to TV I Control. It's my family, it's your family by Daylocks by TV I Control. I'm first number one. I want to tell you some good news, and second one I wanted to tell you was sorry I've not been on YouTube. I've been kind of busy, and my channel I've been kind of trying to stay low for a while, trying to been hectic trying to what was it? Trying to get my movie together, and finally it is done. It's it is done. So I'm gonna take this and be in prayer, hoping that I could get this movie uh, on on somewhere on California. Um, my spiritual brother has somebody to send it to me, and so I I'm gonna try to get that, and then I'm gonna have a backup. I'm gonna find me another backup just in case somebody's not gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna find somebody to take this up. This is seriously, this is something that's gonna change people's life. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I've been kind of hectic, and I've been kind of like distant people. Like, I just know, like, I need to find myself. I have a rough years in my life, and I'm just going through losing pain in life and family, and pain in my lost my loved ones, my mom, so just kicking up forever. It's not just that, I just kind of busy hectic, and it's now like I don't have nothing else to better do. It's just that I don't want to like do a video, and I don't have nothing to do for you guys because it's kind of boring. But finally now, everything's gonna be great now. I'm hoping I can find somebody to send me my movie and everything. I've been kind of busy, like, a little bit. I've been doing like some like crafty arts, and I've been kind of posting pictures and everything, and trying to get my room kind of cool. So I'm been getting into more the Galaxy, and I've been obsessed with Flash. Like, I'm obsessed with Flash. So I've been like pulling Flash, and then I've been watching Flash. Go check it out. It's very good. They said it's gonna come out soon. I don't know when it's gonna come out a new one, but there's another one Flash coming out, and it's this one is in Netflix. So go check out Netflix. It's really really awesome. If you don't have Netflix, if you have uh Amazon, but you have to pay for it. So if you don't, there's and then if you want to see the movie, there's like a free I can't remember the name, the TV. I can't remember what the channel on that show is. I can't remember, but it's free, and so you can go check it out. And it's free on your TV if you have like an app, like a TV, and you can just put it on, and then it's like, I mean, everybody's days have smart TVs, so you could just check it out. And there's like uh, all the superheroes movie TV shows. I watch it on Netflix because I get it, and it's really, you could do. I watch it because it's no commercial, no nothing. The other one on free you could get it. I think you just have to get commercial and watch it, but it don't matter if it's commercial for you guys if you want to watch it, but the Netflix is not. It's just free, and you can watch all. It's for me, I pay for it, but for me it's just like I could watch it, and I don't have to see no commercial or anything like that. So the point is, I was watching that, and so I got into a lot of styles and what I do, and so I just trying to like get my room cool and all. I did some cool ideas. I took records and old records, and I just cut up pictures, and I grew it. Like, I could glue it and everything. You probably saw the videos, because go check out the videos I made, because I did the video, the how I didn't like show you guys, but I didn't explain it, just like little pictures and everything. But so all I said, just like I said, just being proud that my movie would get out sooner. Uh I'm gonna be posting on my 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 Facebook. I'm not gonna put it on TikTok because it's like way long, but I will probably put it on Instagram. So if you guys want to go check out Instagram, I don't know, I might put it on YouTube for you guys, but I don't want to spoil the whole. I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you guys because I want to like I'm really gonna put this out there. So if I'll wait to see if it come out. I'm gonna put it on Facebook because I have friends and family, they can look at it and see what they think and all. But but if it don't like ever come out, like they don't ever take it from me, I will put on the first thing I put on YouTube for you guys. The first thing I will put on you just to get just to, that if I don't get in on my movie or somebody take it, I will put it on YouTube for you guys. Just to show you guys that hey, I made a movie. It's so awesome and I made a video and nobody take it, but you guys can look at it because it's never gonna shine because nobody ever gonna. But I'm hoping that it will shine. I hope it will shine and hope this whole scene it'll be really awesome blessing because actually this movie it could be an honor my mom and my folks. And so it's just gonna be a great movie. It's about a story about a child faith and that child is me. It's actually me. So it took a long journey trying to get it because like every time I try I could see back. I could see back every time I try to do this and do that, I screwed up or life is screwed up or my video is just too long, too short, too long, and I try to figure out to make it shorter and I got frustrated a couple times, but now finally I got it down. Finally, it's all coming together. I am done. This movie is gonna change people's life. I want to send it to you guys, but I gotta wait because I want to like actually send it to a company to I can find somebody to take this whole thing, and maybe I could actually maybe I'll find somebody. Maybe I'll call somebody and see if I can find somebody. I mean, I don't know. Maybe today. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know where I could find a find. I don't know where I could find it. Who could take my my story, my movie, and everything. So I'm I'm really hoping that this movie come out. It's going to change people's life. I don't know. It's just about a mother and a child and how she lived in this life. That her mother is fight for her life to keep her alive. It's just really a movie about this girl. Like just this baby. She thought she not gonna make it, but she made it through. And here I am, telling my story. It's like almost like The Blind Side and Oh Imagine, all the faith movies, Christian movies people made, and this one had to be. It'll be a different kind of movie. This movie is different. It's about a misery mother getting babies, homes, and orphans, give them to Christian homes, and I had to be the one is a blessing. The miracle got me out of there. I'm a miracle baby. And I could die down there in Philippines and not make it, but I made it through. This is a changing life story. It has changed my life. I might just put a little taste. I might just put a taste for you guys. Let you see the pictures and the videos and how all this. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't want to spoil the whole video because it's gotta be. It took a long journey, but I live it by faith, and I made it through because my mom got me breathe something in his lifetime. You know, my mom struggled a lot, trying to get us food and clothes, and make sure we got a roof on our head, make sure we got a life, make sure we know Jesus Christ. You know, we will live, we move different places, like here and here, and what is so into my story is about we live in a trailer, like a smaller trailer, and my brother lived in a smaller room, and I live in a, well, my room was a little bit bigger. I could just let my brother take that room, but it was been a long journey on our life, and so I want to tell you a part of the story is my dad always, this is a true story because this is really accurate. So my dad always thought that, you know, we don't need a house, God's coming back soon. And you know, my dad never think, you know, we need a house, you know, and a roof in a house, and we need, because my brother's getting, he's getting in a stage that he's getting in his teenage years, and little I was still a little kid. I mean, I was a little girl. I think it was like maybe, yeah, I was 9. My brother was in his 20s, in his awkward age teenager, and so finally we got a house, and so growing up a little girl, finally we got roof in our head and everything, but I'm gonna be honest, but I will get God ever seen what God blessing, because food and clothes, and we were not like, oh, we were poor and everything, but no, we were not poor. We just got by blessing, because the government always made sure, like, we housemen, and that's how we had the food, I'm trying to think, but we my mind's like foggy right now. I'm just trying to, like, food stamps, sorry. Yeah, we will get food stamps, we will get, like, this day I still do, it's this day, but like the point is, like, God blesses. It don't matter, like, food, where we came from, we will use that. Back in the day, my mom had husband and food stamps, and we had a nice house, roof in the head, nice house. um what we It just was me and my brother, and my mom adopted us. So my mom adopted me on my brother first when she was a baby. He was Hispanic, and he was born in San Antonio, Texas, but he was in Mexico. Came to Mexico to San Antonio, so he actually just born there and raised there. I was only one born in Philippines. I'm the only one. So I was born in Philippines, and the you could say out of luck that my mom, like, knowing that she was pregnant me, that she did not know that I don't know if she was pregnant me, but she was pregnant me, and she was supposed to go clean, a clean houses and everything, because my grandfather and my grandma probably sent her off. My grandfather had leukemia. He was really sick. I don't know the whole story about it. I don't know anything about him much, but he's Filipino. My grandfather and my grandma, but I don't know anything about him. So it's a weird story. So my mom, she was white slave. She was poor, lived in a white slave, and she lived in a sorry store, back room. And that's back in the day, back old days, back in the 80s, like really poor days. Now, it's still poor down there, but not like the use, not like way poor. I've been to Philippines. Me and my mom took me a couple years back, and we were going to, I think 2018 we went. 2000, I can't remember when we went. It's been a while. But we went to Philippines, and really it gave me a perspective what it looked like there. Like the poor people there, like poor country, but not like back in the day. So my mom is she was a dancer, so she loved to dance. So I that's why I love to dance. It's in my blood. I love singing and dance. So she would dance, and she well, part of that this guy, I don't know, but it's my dad. I never met him because I was just a she I guess she sucked this guy in the idea that I guess she took advantage, or she just and all. And so back in the day, people like in the armies or the Filipinos or take advantage or whatever. So I don't know the whole story about it. I just know that I don't know anything about my dad. I know I know he had red head and curly hair. I don't really know much about it, but I do know that I have a dad, and I do know that I have a grandma and a grandfather, and I don't know what background is, but I know I'm white. I'm half white in my blood, because I don't know if I might could be German, or I could be British. I could be French, or I could be anything. I could be something a mixed month. I don't know, but I'm Filipino. I'm full Filipino and half white, and I'm Jewish because I got a Jewish name. So it's an interesting story about me, because I was adopted and I was born. Actually, I don't think that my mama. I don't think any day that she's not like, oh, she's adopted. I don't know. She's my mom. She adopted me, but she's my real mom. She was my mom. Everything. She's my dad. He's my dad. You know. I don't think of them like, oh, they're like my, like, you know, you get the stories, people like kick kids in orphans and kick them to a foster parents and all. They were not like my foster parents. They were like my parents, and I'm just like grateful because they're my mom, dad. Uh, there's another person is, well, she's my mom friends him, but we were both same. I think it's just both same age or something. But we were both got adopted by two parents. So he was adopted by white people in Philippines, because he's Filipino, and I'm adopted by my mom. So two parents adopt us, and what's cool about it that my mom adopted the babies, take them um to Christian homes, get them homes to Christians. And those days is really hard. You know, those days I think it's harder now to get people adopted for kids and all. But my my mom is much a hero than anybody else. Gave me a life, gave me hope, gave me something that nobody could breathe that. Um, I want to say my dad is a great dad, but my dad didn't. I'm gonna be honest. My dad didn't believe that I was gonna make it. So the poor part of that is my dad. My mom asked my mom. My mom asked my dad. I said, "Can I go see Hannah?" And I said, "No, no, no," because they didn't want me to go see, because I was not gonna make it. I was not gonna make it because my dad did not believe all the years in life, did not believe that lot of journeys for me, not believe. And so and I made it through. I made it through. I made it through for a challenge in my life to make this whole blessings in my life. I I don't know how I got here, or how will I get here a journey, but my mom, the only one, breathed me. She didn't stop breathing me for 1 minute. She didn't stop breathing for me. The first day that the midwife, she talked about this baby, and she said, I don't know if you want this baby or not. It said, take me to her. My mom, it was a blessing, awesome. When she was a teenager, I'm gonna tell this, but it's kind of awesome. My mom told me a story about, but she was a nursing school. She never got to finish her nursing school, so she did something good. She used to be in nursing school, and she was a hairstyle growing up all my life, my kid years. She cut my hair, cut my brother's hair all my life. She cut my hair, and so it's really awesome to know that my mom was smart. She was a bright person. She was not like see a lot of things in life. I encourage my mom all the time and say, Mama, I encourage her, because she didn't feel like she felt like she was a failure, and obviously, like, you stop talking at yourself. I had to tell that to her, and then and I did that. Mom do that. It make me feel I do that to myself, and I had to stop myself now, because sometimes I feel like I'm nothing. I'm a loser, and mom feel like that too, and I just feel like I didn't. Do I do things? Why do I do? It's a challenge. It's like you gotta just keep going. But back with the story I was saying about the midwife. She said, "Can I see this baby?" He said, "Okay," because nobody wanna touch me. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody wanna touch me, because I was a cold baby. I was skinny. I was bony. I was tiny. I was premature baby. I was not gonna make it. I had to wear dog clothes, and I was size of cabbage dolls. So you will see pictures in the video that I post all together. That you will see that. But growing up is hard to understand. Like, growing up by faith, living by faith, is very stronger to keep me. My mom keep me alive to make food that I can make it food, because no doctors, nobody think I'm gonna make it. They think I'm gonna be a vegetable, and that would be kind of stupid. Like, I would never know I would never know what right and wrong means. Like, hey, I know what right and wrong means. Like, you could tell me, okay, like, I would tell you, like, okay, you could go out, and someone tell you to go out and go do this, go take a piece of candy and put in your purse. Like, no, that's wrong. You don't steal. You don't do that. I know why it's wrong. Like, I won't tell a lie. I mean, I lie and I make poor choices, and that's not good. Like, okay, like, I make poor mistakes in life, and I gotta learn it. Like, I could say, if you have a glass of water, but and then you said, and this is a glass of water, but and you got a cup and say there's water, and there's water or not? No, there's no water in there. If I say there's milk, I say yes. So okay, I'm gonna say, like, if you have water but it's not water, it's actually milk. So it's like you lying is water, but it's not. It's milk. So I'm just giving an example that I know what right and wrong. I know what truth and not. It's not true, because my mom raised me that way, and I just, like, I'm really smart, because Dr. Father, I was never available to know things. So growing up when I was little, I couldn't talk, and when I was little, I had to sign language. So I had to, like, get you. I had to pray. I had to, like all the sign language I had to do, because I didn't have to talk. So that was only what I know how to do. And so since I was 2, I never talk. I never could walk, so I had to roll to get where I want, because I can't walk. my body was not swaying enough to walk, and I was really tiny little baby, like tiny, very tiny. I was not. I was like a shorty, little stocky, little cute. Um, yeah, and then I could get older, grow. I never grow no more. I stay short, and so I wear size 2, and I'm short in my average. So like I said, like don't judge by the book who you are. Just be who you are, And I I agree. Just like all this in my life is like a journey. It took a lot of journey for me and everything. I know it's just gonna be really long, but I want to tell you about this because we might just like really get the whole movie about this, a story about my life. It's just like a very challenging story that she went through a lot of pain and everything, but get through this whole scene and so this movie's gonna be a honor to my mom that she's the one came up with this name called Child Faith. She's the one come up with this name. I did not. I was just thinking, Mom, what's the name you want to name this? And it's called Child Faith. And it's just about faith, about the baby. And so she made it through. And I said, no, I don't think it's about, like, my mom's like, it's kind of sketchy think that this movie was never going to come out. Kind of sketchy think this, I don't think anyone want to hear this story. It's not really an interesting story. But it is an interesting story because my mom gave us life to get somewhere. Went to schools, always made sure to know Jesus Christ, always went to school and all. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to tell you this is part of the Be Cool because this movie will be telling you about, and that script, that part of that movie is going to be why she, schools never work out for her because school made her sad. School just never work out. But when she went to school, one thing she loved doing, I remember when I was little, I loved to sing and dance. I would attend, I would close my eyes and I would sing and I would do some acting. Like I would tend to act like it was somewhere in a different world. And I would love to sing. And so I was singing, I think it was like 7, 8, and I always loved to sing. And all my life I loved to sing. And so this story is not a really easy story because it's really a sad story that I just never got a good teachers in my life, except the two teachers. Yeah, okay, but he would like, my teacher was nice, sweet, and everything, but that was like when I was like 9 or 10 when I went to my last school. So I want to tell this story. When I was a little girl, school was never like really good for me because I was really just sad and depressed all the time. So I always had bad earaches since I was little. Since I was little baby, I always had to have tube my ears, I have ear infection all the time, just really not doing good for me. So my sad part of that idea is my how to get this out. I was really having all those problems when I was a kid, and so my teacher did something that really, and this day I had to forgive her, but this day was really trauma for me. Because back in the 91, 90 somewhere, back in the late night, like way back in the, not like, because I was born in the 80s, so So, um, I was 6. No, not 6. I was 8. Yeah, I was 8. And so, how I remember this, I will never forget it. So I was 8, and I didn't feel good because my ear aches. Back in the day, we didn't have cell phones. Like, oh, you could call somebody on a cell phone. Or no, we if you wanted to call somebody, you had to call the phone in the house if they pick up. And if they're there to pick up, they'll pick up. And if they won't pick up, then you have to wait another hour for someone to pick up. That was like back in the day. Then when I was a kid, and we had to like. So no, I have an earache, feeling bad, and I didn't feel good. And she did what she did is very wrong. And it's this day it was not very a good. It was very trauma. So what she did, she grabbed my arm, my hand, and she took me and put me in a crack in the refrigerator, crack in the refrigerator, and I put my nose and my face down in the wall. And she did that to me, and I would never forget that, because she was punish me. She punished me to do that because I have an earache. This lady was not very nice. She was Hispanic, and she was, I don't know. I got abused by teachers, and that's how it happened. I got abused, and nobody cared about it. Like, just let this person treat me like dirt. And it never set well for me in my life. And I never do good at teachers and treat me bad. So, okay, so she was the same teacher, and I went to another school, that was for that that was my that was number 2. The first school I went to, it was up to when we used to live in Bible College, Bible College school, and it was like up there, and there's we live in the trail, and my dad lived in the trail separate, and that's where we live. And there was a school down there, like 2 minutes right there, and I went to school there, and that was my first school I went there, and I remember, and the same lady, the teacher, treated me so bad. So I was taking my nap, and I didn't want to get up because I was really tired. I just wanted to just rest a little more, to wake up a little bit. And she took. I said, "You better wake up. I'm gonna take that snack and give it somebody." That was very cool. And so she took my blanket off. I said, "You better get up." And I was really not happy. I was not really happy that she did that to me. And I will never forget that. I'll never forget that, because she took the blanket off of me and just like, I'm gonna take that snack and give it somebody. And so that was really like very mean. That was very mean to do that. No teacher need to not treat a person, especially the special need or handicap or special need. Don't, because it's not very. It's not acceptable. It's not really good that somebody did that to me. So it's freaking. I have bad trauma, and then next one, Mama didn't like that school, so she took me out of that school. Then when I moved to the other school, and that same teacher did that to me, and put me in the crack in the refrigerator. Just really like, I have earache, and nobody. My mom could talk to the teacher, because like I did, like I could do something about it. And my mom is like, it's too late. Nobody knows that. One time, I didn't want to go swimming. I cried and said, my mom said I didn't have to go swimming. They made me go put my damn base suit. Sorry, forgive me. I'm just, this is a real scene. This is not, I'm not telling it, this is real life. This is not something like a kid would never forget this whole scene. And maybe get my bathing suit on. I could have left my bathing suit at home and say, I left it, I didn't want to go. So I left my bathing suit. I didn't want to go swimming. And when I got in the pool, oh my God. Hell break through. I cried. So I got out and want to get out. And this lady, the swimming teacher, got me down and hold me down. You kidding me? Hold me down just to try to calm me down. And you can't do that for I flip out this pool. And that's why I can't go swimming in the pool in the water foot deep. Because I don't feel safe. That teacher didn't make me feel safe when I was swimming the teacher. My teacher up there looking at me and smiling, not take a freaking care, like, get me out of there, get me out of there. No. You know what I did? I cried. You know what I cried? I wanted my mom, my brother, my dad. I want out of there. This is really a life challenge life. And I just got abused again and really mean. It's like, why people do this when treating a person like that? They could have just got them out and calm them and all that. No, that's wrong. What's wrong when people do this? And that was like back in the, that was like 90, it was like 191 or something. It was like, it's way, like, back in the day when nobody took a crap about people, like, I don't know. So that's part of my story, that I don't do very well at schools. I try schools, and I stopped going to school after I was 19, and never, like, the only school I love is Christian school. I went to school, excellent school. I got my life, I'm really smart. I got really, really good and everything. And growing up, I got middle school. I went to middle school. That was when I went to Christian school and it was just for free, church and school and all that. So this school, I went to middle school there, and I didn't do very well because school didn't do well for me and didn't help me much. It's just really like, and I got picked on a lot. So I got picked since I was 9, 10, and in the mystery school. And I got picked on. Just cannot leave me alone. I got picked on, like, I don't know what. Like, what's so wrong? Like, what's going on? And so my dad came in and had a talk and said, you stop picking on my daughter. My dad was always there to defend me when people pick on me. But, well, getting away most of it. But I got picked on when I was a little girl, and I got picked on teachers. I got picked on when I was a little girl, when people treat me like dirt. I don't know, but her name was Wilma, and I think she was Muslim. But all the time, I got picked on, and it called me names. Like, she just stole things and just treat me like bad. Thank God that I was not gonna hurt anybody, but thank God that God protect me, because I wanted to hurt this girl. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to hurt this girl. And it was really bad trauma. Like, I don't know why that she treated me. One time, I'm gonna show you, like, one time she put my hair so hard back and banged me into the table, like, so bad. Like, I don't know why she did that. She was so mean. And then she always got me in trouble for something I didn't do. And I always got in trouble all the time with teachers I didn't do because I just took the fall. One time, there was 2 kids, and they were doing some bad thing, and I was watching them, and they were like, I followed the lead, and then like, oh my god, my PE teacher punished me because I did something wrong, and I didn't know because I was following the lead. Nobody told me. I didn't have good teachers that told me what's right and wrong. I just know that I get in trouble all the things in life. So, when after I had to go to, it was mid school, so I had to like start mid school, and I think it was like 11 or 10 you're supposed to go to mid school, and I never finished, so I decided to. I went to mid school, and I was starting in my teenager years, my after teenager, and this girl kept picking on me since mid school, and long story short, that my mom took me out of that school because one policeman say he went to go to my brother's school and find me and said, "Where's your sister? She need to be coming home. I mean, she need to be coming to school." And she never like, oh my god. The policeman's hunting me and my mom down because I went out of state. I think I was in Oklahoma, staying with friends and all. But long story short, that he was looking for me, and you know what? So my mom cut me off to school. She said, "I'm gonna homeschool you." So she said she's gonna homeschool me, and correct me to do it. My mom didn't have patience, and I didn't have patience. My mom never had patience. She was never like a play mommy, but she was a fun mommy, but she was not a play mama. So all my years when I was a kid, I didn't have friends. I just got picked on. I got a lot of pick on. Got stole stuff from me when I was a kid. I didn't know better because I thought maybe your friend's supposed to cake stuff for you. Like, oh, okay, I'll cake. Okay, she could cake stuff. I didn't know that they stole stuff from me, and I did not know that they stole everything in me. They stole something of my stuff, and I got picked on all those years, and there were like couple girls, like white girl and a couple Mexican girls, and they pick on me, and then they pick on me all the way up to mid school. One time when I was in mid school, I was we were singing to the Monster Mash. I didn't have to say the Monster Mash. I said to the Mommy Mash, and everybody laughed at me. And then, because I have a speech problem, and it's really hard because nobody can get fat. And then a handicapped girl, like freshman girl, like look at me, stop doing, you're gonna embarrass me, like I was always embarrassing enough that everybody treat me like crap, and because I didn't know how to sing right, and it was so cute, but and this song, so I love singing, but nothing come from me. Nothing come from me because I was never good at anything. I was never good at singing because everybody just like. And then mom took me off school and homeschooling me for a while, and then good thing came out of this. I went to school, I went to Christian school, called School Excellence. I still have this yearbook and all. and the school was the best school ever. Like actually, I was smart in my class. I have A's in my class, and it was just like a classroom. But honestly, it was, I think I was like an, well, for me it was like high school for me, like a high school thing, like middle school or high school thing. But it's not. It's actually honestly, it was not. It was just, oh, I was fourth grade class and three co- three grade, and I was the older in my class because they were all like 8 and 9. I was 14. All of them, it was older. I was, they were all young, and I was a teenager, and I was older than all my class, and everybody looked me up like I was cool and everything, and I did, and I was a cool person, a very, very, very cool person, and it changed something about my, and in my high school years, like actually, I had a big crush on all the high school guys. Like, oh my god, he's so good, like all of them. Back in the day, you know. Oh my god, there's two guys, like they were really like very cute and like just really like one guy, Finn me, and this day we're still friends and we're still just friends. But on Facebook. But he been me. He been me that nobody dare in my worst times. Like he did I don't know, this person called me a witchcraft. I will a witch. Like, oh my god, I don't know why they call me witch or something. It was awful evil, like really uh this kid think I did something in his eye or something. I don't know. It was wrong. It was wrong to treat somebody like that. Like, how dare you call me? How dare you? But my high school friend was like, there for me and 50 in a day. My my years, my time was not picking on me and stuff because you know not trying to pick up like, oh my god, him and my his him and his friend. Well, actually his name is Juan, but Juan and her friend, they both care about me. Like didn't like they were like awesome friends. Like I could imagine that they fit me. One time, oh my god, I'm gonna beat this tar out of this. But I will be honest, I had a crush on too, but I wanted to punch his face anyways. But I didn't punch him. I was not. I was a nice person trying to be. I cry. I get he pick this kid like, okay, you wanna do this to me? You wanna come on, and he pick on me. It called me names or something, and I was like mad and angry, like you kidding me? And I said, come on, I wanna beat this. No, I said no. Like walk away and go. Like no, I wanna. He just took my hand and just like walk away. So sweet, so gentle. He was a nice. He was he was my cool friend. Like him and his name was Augie and Juan. They were like two best friends. Like they were really cool. They actually really nice. I had a full question, but he's not into he's actually he was my gay friends and they were cool. I appreciate anybody it is. I have a gay brother. He spiritual brother, and it don't bother me who you know. I actually when I was a little girl, I think I was like 9, and I had a full crush on my brother. Like he was so hunky cute. I told I told my school like I told them that he's my boyfriend, and like but I still have the picture of him, and he's still my brother. And this day, I don't know what's going on with him, but I been a while talking to him. So he's been kind of being hectic, busy. So been a while talking to him. Just since my mom was celebration passed when he came to celebrate, and my mom passed away now. So yeah, so And then after that, I moved away to Norfolk, Virginia, and that's where my grandma, it was actually it was my grandma, is my mom's her mother, and I did not know that was my grandma. So it passed on great to grandma, and so I'm the last granddaughter in the his actually because I'm the last girl in the midget. So I'm I am the midgets. I'm Pasola, but I am the midget because I got the midget name, and well, not the name, but I'm the blood in the family and all. So I went to school, and I went to different schools and all, and I just got treated all boom, 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 same thing, treated different way. Like I just did not do good at school, so never. So it's like a long journey for me how I got here, but it really changed something about my life and make a difference. And so Mama tried to take me to specialist to find me something and never could find me. And that's why I'm hoping that when I do this movie, this movie is gonna be changing life because I'm gonna put this for the for a school I want to start for people like high function people, the people that could get trained their own cafe or train their own business what they want to do, because they don't have anything for training for people on their own business, because nobody had that. If they want to own their own business or something and they can't do it because they're not good enough, or they gotta be like normal normal person, like I don't know how normal is, but high function person like me. Like I'm a high function normal person, but they don't want to hire me because they're not gonna like they're not gonna have a train for a person to know what to do, cafe like or do you want to do a topical picture, but they can't hire you work for a topical picture because you gotta have college, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, or they can't throw a person like me, or if somebody wanna just, they can't be a doctor, but they could actually just be a vice doctor trained or something. They can't do that because they're not good enough, because they're not high functional, they're not normal person. Or like if I wanted to go work at be a doctor, or be a secretary, or be trained to be the hedgehog, they gonna hire because I'm not, we have to have we have to have trained somebody want to do that. If they want to work a let's say they go work at Applebee's, and they want to be the hedgehog boss, but they can't. They only make you do cleaning the dishes, or cleaning washing dishes, or being a busboy, or whatever they'll get you to do. Or if you go to one to look at the groceries, but they're only just bagging you, you have to learn to be bag, and you have to do all that. There's a training we could train you to be your head boss if you want the head boss. It's easy, but nobody want to take the time to train somebody to do that, because a head boss would be awesome if somebody wanted to be. Like if I want to be a head boss and I want to get trained by it and I want to do this, but I can't, because you have to have college, you have to have educate to learn all of that. So that's where I come, help people to get to cheat what they want to do in life. Oh, they can't do college, you can't go to college because you're not good enough, or you're not high. You know what? We'll train them to learn to go to college, because some people want to go to college. I can't get a college degree because I can't go, because it's nothing for me, I need one-on-one, somebody can help me. I need somebody to, and well, college, it's done for my life, it's over for me, but never over for somebody want to do something in their dreams. So you could, in your line, you can't do this, people will tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, I put my head high, And I walk out there. When I got training school, I walk out. I said, no, I'm going to get my dream. And I'm going to go start something. I'm going to start school. Yeah, it take money. It take all of that. But you know what? When I get this movie, and this money is not going to go for me. It's going to go for helping people to get a school going for everybody to start. Because it's nothing for me. You know, the only place to have it is California and Florida. There's two places, and I learned there's two places in there have stuff for people to do. They have art. They have more stuff to do there, more educated. Norfolk, I live, nothing. Greensboro, nothing. What else? There's places I try everywhere. It's nothing for me. They don't have something I want. It's like it's nothing for me, and I'm gonna make that happen for me and for people everywhere to get that dream. And so it's accomplished to get things done, but I'm gonna get it done. And so it's like so this is how my story life is. How I made food all the years of my life. How I get food, and look at where I live now. I made food. Doctor said I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna see anything. I'm never gonna be good enough. Or I'm gonna, you know. And here I am. And here I am. I got a loving whole family, and I got a lot of 5 nieces, and I got 5 nieces, and they love me and care about me, and I'm like auntie to love. Auntie. I'm like auntie to my nieces, and treat me like, you know, I have family, and you know, and here I made food. And thought, Father, I'm never gonna make it. And Father, like, you know what? You know who made it? Jesus, Father, I can make it. My mama could think I can make it. Because she was the one that did for me, the get-go and everything. And so, so this shit's got a little hard for me because I know Mother's Day is coming up, but I just don't want to mention it. Well, I'm mentioning it now, but I just don't want to talk about it because it's not that easy for me, and so it's not. So, and you know, if you know how I feel losing a mother when you don't have it, I don't have a mom and I don't have a dad no more. I don't have a soul except my family and my cousin, and my aunt, but it's just not the same having my mama. You know, I want my mama sometimes. Like, it's hard. So I know it's long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to get better at my YouTube and all, but I've been doing more TikTok, so you could go check me on TikTok more because I do more TikTok. But I hope you guys appreciate my story life in this movie that it's gonna come out, and hoping that just being prayer, hoping that that movie could come. I hope this movie will come together and make a difference for people to see this. And so I hope that you guys love this, and it will be a good movie. And so I love you guys, and my mom always say ocean for love. My dad always say after, and I say peace on. My family is your family. Daily Logs by TV Like Show. It's not daily because I don't do daily, but I just say because there's nothing to say about it. So sometimes daily, sometimes log, sometimes I will say that. So bye. Have a good day and be blessed.